So why are Parker Blinds and Curtains Somfy Experts? And why did I push so hard to get my Somfy Expert sticker? It all comes from 20 years worth of experience in dealing with really shitty motorization. So we've dealt with many brands over the years, and I can tell you the pros and cons of most of them. We've dealt with Becker, we've dealt with Alpha, we've dealt with Acmeda, we've dealt with Somfy, we've dealt with Lynx, we've dealt with Moretz, we've dealt with Simu. There's a lot of brands we've dealt with. We've programmed them, we've installed them, and we've had issues with them. One of the things I will say is Somfy is not without its faults. You are going to have issues. There's issues with everything. It's motorization, it's technology. I upgrade my iPhone every year and I have issues with that. But the reason I go back to iPhones all the time is the Genius Bar. If I've got a problem with my phone, I can take it into Apple and they'll fix it. And being a Somfy expert, if I've got a problem with a Somfy motor, they'll fix it. And that's one thing I'm very happy to say Somfy will stand by. So most of our motorization, if we're going to do a hardwired connection, we'll get Somfy Services to connect, which gives you a 7-year warranty, not a 5-year warranty. Somfy are also pretty darn good at sending us out a new product should it need to be replaced. So it's not a back-to-base warranty, it's an on-site warranty. So one of the little caveats that a lot of people won't tell you about their warranties is it's a back-to-base warranty. Back-to-base warranties freaking suck. And the reason they suck is you lose your product. So we've waited 3, 4, 5 weeks for our products to come in. We're super excited. They get installed and there's an issue with them. What happens now? We can't get this motor to program. You're without your blind for another 2, 3 weeks. You know why? Because you ain't getting a new product sent out that quick. With Somfy, we do. If I place an order for a warranty claim on a Monday, I've got that product by Wednesday. Monday we have the issue, Wednesday we're resolving it. It's not like every week we're having a Somfy issue. And that's another reason we like to do Somfy. We tried for the longest to become Somfy experts and we couldn't until we opened our showroom last year in Ingleburn. We're now looking at opening another showroom in Berry. We're just dealing with Bell Property down there to get that along the lines. But Somfy are very restrictive in who can be an expert. And that's a good thing. You don't want any Tom, Dick or Harry being able to sell motorization because not everybody knows what they're doing. We do. We've been dealing with Somfy for such a long time. We'll continue to deal with Somfy for a very long time. That's why we were so happy to become Somfy experts. The team there's great and their products are great. There's a reason most brands will sell a Somfy product. They are more expensive, but you pay for quality. And unfortunately, the poor man pays twice. So buy it nice, not twice. Buy Somfy.